Open Context Forum.
Traditional relationships, traditional relationships should die. It should be buried 6 feet under the ground. Kid you not. Like the problem with traditional relationships are the fact that they're a default setting. First off, we don't even have the same mentality 2 generations ago. We have different technology from 2 generations ago. 2 generations ago, your great grandma even met your great grandpa at a library. They got together, bada boom, bada bang. But now, you can swipe left or right on an app and find somebody in your local area. Come on, it's a big difference. And I'm so tired of hearing people say the dating pool sucks. Well, it sucks because you're forcing a relationship onto somebody. It sucks because you're forcing a standard on somebody. I'm so tired of hearing men say women are this, women are that. I'm so tired of hearing women say men ain't shit, men ain't this. First off, and I only bring that up because I was at a casino and I heard this stud say men ain't shit, and if I had to choose between a bear and a man, I'll choose the bear. First off, lady, I'm not even in your category of preference. So why are you talking about men? Second, you're sitting here dressed more manly than me. Kid you not, like your swag, like come on, like it's just hearing the shit that people say is ridiculous. And excuse my language, y'all, but hearing the things that people say is ridiculous. And so now I'm questioning, how can you judge all the men out there when most of the men that you met range up to like 0.2% of the male population around the globe? You only met American men, and you probably only met men within that city. And then the other idols of men that you have are from TV shows, and the TV industry isn't even entertainment anymore. It is actually propaganda. The biggest male influence of your life came from a Tyler Perry movie. I don't want to hear that shit. That guy broke your heart, but you already saw the red flags. Don't want to hear that. Same with you guys. You go and pick this lady. Oh, she looks pretty, but she broke my heart. Just because she's pretty don't mean she got a personality. Notice I ain't even say good personality. Just because she's pretty don't mean she got a personality at all. But you wondering why she broke your heart. It's not the dating pool. It's you. Straight up. But here's the problem with that, right? I bring that up to say, when you are dating these people, there's no such thing as a bad man. There's no such thing as a bad woman. The problem is that you're feeding off of each other's energy. All women gotta have this. So now you want it. You hear on a podcast, a man should have a woman that does this. Now you want it. You're a follower, not a leader. But that's okay, because I'm about to set you straight and put you on game. Look, the problem here is that you need to, on that first date, you need to elaborate your standards. And you are ashamed to elaborate because you think it's going to mess up the chance you have with them. But that's okay. Let the chance that you have with them mess up, because you cannot force something onto somebody if they do not want it. And that is why a lot of you are out here, either you can't find a man or woman, or you're in a relationship with one and you're miserable as fuck. You know who I'm talking to. So here's what you got to do. Be honest on that first date. If you know you got this sex addiction and you want an open relationship, a poly relationship, swingers relationship, be honest with your partner. And fellas, I know you get scared. If you just want to hit for one night, do that. But don't keep that relationship going with that person long term. Then you wonder why she's crazy and busting out the windows in your car and shit. You are the problem. But here's the thing though. You are scared to be honest because you're scared she's going to reject you. That's okay if she rejects you, because you cannot force her into something she doesn't want to be in. But here's the thing. You'll be surprised how many people you meet that would agree with that. How many people you meet that would like that. type of person, that kind of standard of that relationship. Here's the problem too. A lot of y'all set these ground rules. I'm a stud, I'm supposed to only date women. If you want to date men, you can date men. It's your choice. That's the problem. We put everything in a box that shouldn't be in a box. Women, you do it too. And here, let me put you on some game. A lot of y'all are migrating more and more as the years pass. More and more of y'all are trading sides and migrating to that whole financial support. You don't care about no other values in a man, just financial support. If that is the case, be honest with the guy. Stop using these brothers so they can turn evil and go use the next person. Be honest with them. You want to use somebody for financial support? Do it. Tell them that. You don't have to hide or fake it or try to cover your character. Just be honest with them. That's who you are. Be honest. And the reason I say that is because you wouldn't believe how many brothers inside conversations, how many brothers would actually prefer that. How many of them do not want to be tied emotionally. They prefer to actually, here you go, you give me what I want. Some would just give because they want a companion to be by their side, nothing sexual. You would be surprised. Be honest with the people that you're talking to. You'll be surprised of who you find, and you'll start building better relationships. Your ex wasn't a bad person, nor was you a bad person. Everybody had their own perspective, but the problem was you tried to force something that wasn't there. You tried to force a relationship. Therefore, that person and you were not compatible. So now you go around spilling all this, oh, he wasn't this and he wasn't that. The problem was that neither one of you were completely honest about what you wanted. And you saw the red flags, you saw that there wasn't a compatibility, and you continue to try to force the relationship. That's what happened. Studies have definitely shown that, people with similar attitudes and values, not just personality or sexual compatibility, but those relationships also tend to have more satisfaction, especially with partners who have self-direction and values. So again, people, be honest with yourself first, then with your partner, before you even make a big spectacle of your relationship. And you'll find your person. There's so many people out there who think just like you, have the same kinks as you, same traits, personalities. You'll be surprised.